Hello Twin Flames and welcome to the DM to DF reading for Tuesday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in two of my decks of cards today, the Divine Masculine Messages of Love and the Divine Masculine Dark Truth. So we're going to look a bit deeply into their true feelings and their true desires and what they really want you to know. What they really want you to know. These cards, there's one on the camera as well. Look at that, wow. Oh, wow, look at this. So I'm just going to turn these around. So big messages here. And what do they want to say to you from their heart, their dark truths? Jumping over the camera there. Look at this, wow. So the masculine is saying to you today, I have to release the past. Now, this has been coming up very clearly in the past few readings, especially about leaving behind children or things they know that they're going to struggle with when they release these karmic situations. So they're saying, I have to release the past. I want to, I need to, but I have to. I have to do that for us to live a beautiful life together, where the past isn't going to come back and bite us in any way. It's going to be a clean break, a fresh start. And I see you everywhere. So while the masculine is handling his past and dealing with this, he's being reminded of you, Divine Feminine, everywhere he goes. Everywhere he goes, whether it's someone serving him in a supermarket or in a coffee shop, or he's at work or he's dealing with a client, he sees you everywhere. Your name may come up. He may be being served in a coffee shop and the person serving him has your name or your accent or something reminds him of you in some different way. It could be connected with where you live. It could be something you've shared together. He sees you everywhere. He's being reminded of you everywhere he goes. You are the one. So he's saying, you're my one. I'm seeing you everywhere, and that's just reminding me more and more that you are the one for me, that we belong together, that we are meant to be. And I need time to think and process what's going on, so I do this the right way. I hope you can forgive me. It makes me feel physically sick when I think about how much pain and how much struggle and how much suffering I've caused you. I'm so sorry for treating you that way. It was wrong and you didn't deserve that. Please forgive me. I have to release the past. So this is another thing the masculines are working on releasing. Regret. The way they've handled things. They may not be proud of the words they've used or the way they've acted or the things they've done, but they have to forgive themselves. And you need to forgive them, Divine Feminine, to move this forward. Your twin is saying, I'm worried. I'm so afraid that you'll move on and meet someone else. It's keeping me awake at night. I can't lose you. So he's saying, I'm so sorry that I've made you doubt our love. And I've made you maybe think about being with somebody else or moving on or trying new things. I'm so sorry that I've put you in that position. And now I'm so afraid that you'll move on because of my own behavior. I need to sort myself out. I don't want you to meet anyone else. It's keeping me awake at night. It's making me sweat. It's making me feel pain. It's making me feel sick inside because I can't lose you. I don't know what I'd do if I lost you. And I hope you can forgive me because it really does make me ill when I think about that. When I think about you with someone else, it makes me feel jealous. When I think about you being hurt and in pain because of me, it makes me feel sick. I get a sense of dread in the pit of my stomach. And my solar plexus is telling me to apologize. And I'm seeing you everywhere to remind me that's what I need to do. I know you are the one and you're the one for me. I just need time to think about the way I'm going to do this, the way I need to handle this, and I have to release the past. So I'm going to take it a little bit deeper and we're going to use the secrets of the soul. So what else do they want you to know in this moment today? Jumping out the deck. So the first card is the bee. The bee. So when you're seeing bees, it's a huge symbol of a miracle that's on its way to you. And that miracle is possibly on its way right now in the form of communication. So the bee is coming to you as a promise of communication. Your masculine saying, I promise you that I'm going to communicate to you. And you might think, wow, it would take a miracle for that to happen. But that miracle is on the way. He's saying, when I'm at work, I'm focused on you. I'm focused on providing for our future. So I feel when he's working, he sees you everywhere. He's having thoughts of you. And he's focused on the future, how he can provide what he can bring to the table, how he can make this work. Yeah, my thoughts of you get me through the day. So I'm feeling that when he's at work, no matter what his job is, no matter where he is, what he's doing, no matter whether he loves his job or he hates his job, he's thinking of you. Those thoughts of you and your future and you forgiving him and all the ways you can be intimate and share time and love actually get him through the day. Yeah, I couldn't stand it if you left me. The thought makes my blood run cold. So the masculines are being very clear today. They don't want you moving on, divine feminine. The thought of that makes their blood run cold. The thought of you leaving them makes them feel that way. And that's also a very deep wound that they have to heal. That could be from a past life. It could be from childhood. It could even be from a past relationship that's hurt them and caused them pain. And now they've got this big abandonment wound in them that's been healed right now. And you're their greatest mirror. So when you come into their life, you uncover this wound so that they can heal it. And the light goes into the wound, as Rumi said. The wound is where the light goes in. So you've allowed them to address that wound within them and face their truth. And the masculines say to you, I've never been affected by someone this way before. It's never really bothered me if someone's left me before. I may not have liked it at the time, but I got over it. I can't get over you. The thought of you leaving me or being with someone else or being away from me makes me feel physically sick. It makes my blood run cold. And when the masculines are experiencing that cold feeling, it's because they're craving your love. And, if we go to the Twin Flame Ascension Oracle, a physical symptom, because I'm feeling that, not that their blood is running cold, because our blood can never really go cold, but we do feel cold when we're going through certain things. And when they are cold, when they're feeling cold, even if it's a warm day, or the fire's on, or the heating's on, or they've got warm clothes on, they may get a shiver or go cold because they're craving your warmth and your love and your romance. That's what they want. And they may be having bitter thoughts about their karmic partner or bitter thoughts towards themselves because they know they've hurt themselves by betraying you in love. They may feel betrayed in love from the past or a past life or something that's happened. Maybe a worry within them because the parents may have divorced or something else has happened. So they are being guided to create inner warmth within them through gratitude, forgiveness and self-love. And if you've been experiencing the cold too, divine feminine, if you've had bitter thoughts about your twin or towards the karmic partner, or you felt betrayed by them or scorned in any way, the answer is always self-love. By being grateful for the life we have, by focusing on the power of the love and the lessons that come with it, and forgive. To forgive yourself for feeling vulnerable, for allowing yourself to be hurt, and for not loving yourself enough to feel at peace. So give that love back to yourself. And I feel the masculines are really craving your warmth today, your light, because you are the sun. You're the reason that they are happy. And that's why he's sending you a bee today. Because bees are attracted to the sweetness of you. And he's attracted to the sweetness of you. So big message about change coming in. So he is worried. He's worried that you're going to move on. You're going to meet someone else because of his behaviour and the things he's done. It's actually keeping him awake at night because he knows he needs to take action. He knows he needs to communicate, and that's why he's sending you a bee. He's saying, this is my promise of communication because I can't lose you. But I am doing some deep thinking and I need time to think because I have to release the past. And I know you understand that, divine feminine. And they crave you while they're doing this. In the separation, they crave you. When they're not with you, they crave you. And they couldn't stand it if you left them. It makes their blood run cold. So they start thinking about you and the things that have happened. And they're working through the things they did to you. And they're trying to heal that because they know you're the one. And they're reminded of you everywhere they go. So just in case they forget, which they don't, they're showing you everywhere. And those thoughts of you and those feelings and those interactions get them through the day. Where they think about the past, they go over in the mind all the conversations you've had, all the times you've shared, all the ways you've shown them love and affection. And that's why he's working on changing things and focusing on getting this right and done to provide for the future. So working is not always about career or being in a job. It's also about working on the self. When I'm working on myself, I'm focused on our future. So that could be if he's at the gym or, he's working on something within himself. He may be thinking about a goal or a dream he wants to create. He's working on himself to provide for the future because he just doesn't want to turn up at your door without anything to give. He's wanting to provide too. And this card's moving on top of the deck here. Your smell drives me wild. So they're also reminded of you through certain smells. It could be your perfume or aftershave. It could be the smell of cut grass. It could be the smell of coffee or a certain smell that makes them think of you and it drives them wild. And they're seeing you everywhere. So the masculines are being reminded of you everywhere they go. And when you see elephants, it's also a symbol of that. The elephant is a symbol of strength and power, but also a sign that the masculines can never forget you, no matter where they go or what they do, because you are ingrained in each other's soul, because you are one soul. So remember, they can't forget you just like you can't forget them. So trust the love to find its way. And if you've seen those bees, whether they're coming to you in your real world or in your virtual world in any way, that's a big sign of communication. So trust in that, be at ease with that, and know that it's on its way. Don't expect it because then you get disappointed. Anticipate it and trust it. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.